Do you need to know what path to take? Fork in the road tarot, left path, right path, stick, twist. Let's find out. Right, these are the most definitive tarot readings you can get, okay? Because they give you clarity. Now, I do have to state sometimes doing nothing is the best option, if that's not already one of the options, or there might be a third way, but it's unusual, right? If you want to personalise one to your situation, link top of the profile, stand store. It's like Linktree. They're only 20 quid, same day guaranteed. Okay. I'm surprised I've not sold loads of these, if I'm honest with you, because like I say, you can't get more clarity because you're going, do I go this way? Do I go that way? Simple as that. Right. So I just want you to get path A clearly in your mind, and we'll see what comes out, and then we'll go on to path B. I'm not really going to set an intention timeline wise for this. I think it's going to be kind of like a short time frame. Let's say maximum of a month. Maximum of a month. With these, it's like I say, depending on the question, it tends to doesn't always have to have a specific time frame because it's more like, well, if we go down this way, what's going to happen? Right. So path A. Right, so path A, it's not looking great. So we start off with the Page of Pentacles. These are all Pentacles to start with. Pentacles, Earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, efforts, and energies in. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Pages are more youthful energy. Don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens. Don't have the forward motion of the knights. More about giving something a go. This page is about an offer. Now, Pages' offers are tiny. They're dog do, right? When you're in your power and you know your worth and value, you're a king or a queen, or even better, an empress or an emperor. Those guys do not accept offers from knights or pages. They're not good enough. This tends to be the breadcrumbing card for me, right? Now, this offer is coming from a King of Pentacles in the reverse. So King's masculine energy, Queen's feminine energy. In tarot, we talk about energy, not gender. Can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary. King of Pentacles in the upright position. You have to excuse me, I've got all allergy and I've already sneezed on my 24-hour. Yeah, I don't know what keeps setting me off. It's driving me mad. Right, so King of Pentacles in the upright position is grounded, solid, stable. Right, it's in the reverse position. Selfish, miserly, greedy. Okay, and this is why this page is giving you this tiny little tiddly pentacle. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Upright position, we call this guy the apprentice. You're the chap on the bench there banging away at the pentacles. He knows he's not a master of his skill yet, but he's happy to go through that process. Not got that far to go. It's an 8. It's in the reverse position. This is when we're kind of grinding away. What it feels like is this reverse King of Pentacles is giving you a little breadcrumby offer, and it's designed so that you're doing all the work. Basically, you're flogging yourself. Right. Let's continue. I mean, it might turn around. Who knows? Said that. Right, Moon card in the reverse. So the Moon card for me talks about the unknowns. It's when we feel like something's off and we can't put our finger on it, or we're scrabbling around looking for the piece of the jigsaw puzzle and we can't get them all together. Upright position, the Moon card says there's no point looking yet. It's not ready to be revealed. Reverse position, you're going to start getting some clarity. Something's going to get through. You're going to get some answers. Star card. So the Star card talks about our hopes, dreams, aspirations, wishing on a bigger star. Now, what this feels like is, if you go down this path, you're going to be being breadcrumbed by a King of Pentacles in the reverse, and you're going to be basically doing the donkey work on their behalf. They've kind of duped you. But as part of that process, you're going to get some clarity, and it's going to give you some idea for something bigger. So it might not necessarily be the kind of worst idea in the world yet. Right, overall outcome card. Strength. Okay, so finding that inner strength. Okay, so depends if you're looking for strength, really, doesn't it? Right, obstacles or blockages. 7 of Cups, water, emotions. Okay, I'm going to change my mind about that strength card. It feels more pride, having too much pride. Right, so excuse me, I'm really snotty. Right, 7 of Cups, water, emotions. You're the shadowy figure, big cloud out of the cloud. 7 cups, out of every cup there's something different. It talks about abundance of opportunities on an emotional level. It can talk about your manifestations and your wish fulfillment. Removing any blockages, and I'll tell you where I'm going with this. 4 of Wands, Wands fire action. Call this the 11-11 card, make a wish. Quite a complex card, this one. It can talk about engagement, marriage, happy home, happy community, etc., etc. Now, easiest way to describe this card, and especially in this type of reading, whereas the Magician's the manifestation card, the Four of Wands is more tangible goals and dreams that you can work towards. What it feels like is you have a goal or dream, and you've got a King of Pentacles who's going to come in with some breadcrumby offer, and you're going to, going to end up doing all the donkey work basically. Now, you're going to get some clarity or answers during this phase. What that feels like with the Star card, it feels more like going, I should have gone in a different direction. There's a better idea that I could have, but the pride's going to kick in and it's going to keep you trapped. And then you're going to be convincing yourself, yes, this is going to lead to my abundance, and it's not. You need to refocus back on the original plan, the original goal. You have to excuse me, this is ridiculous. It comes on really quickly and I've got no tissue on me. Right, so disgusting readings with Richard the Urban Warlock. Right, so Path B. Let's see what that one's looking like. So, like I say, I know we've got the Star card there, but it feels, you know, the fact that the Seven of Cups is coming up as the obstacle or blockage, that's a massive, massive red flag for me. So, Path B. Like I say, Path B might not be any better, but we'll see. Right, okay. Not looking better at all. Right, so we've got the Sun card in the reverse. So the Sun card is the most positive card in the deck. It means the birth of something new. But it's in the reverse position. Now, what this feels like is, normally, the universe wants to give you a Sun card, whatever it is, but it's on hold, right? We've then got the Three of Swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think words we use. Upright position, we call this a heartbreak card for obvious reasons. Although it's a heartbreak card, it is swords, so it's often the way we're thinking about things. It's in the reverse position, so it's going to mean taking some release. Devil card. So the Devil for me talks about either leaning on toxic crutches and vices, or being chained to some kind of toxic karmic person, energy cycle, etc. We've got the Adam and Eve figure there from the Lovers card. They're chained to the Devil now. I'm trying to breathe. I'm going to go a little bit left field here. It feels like if you go down this path, it's going to trigger some devil energy, some dark energy, right? Because I feel like path A is the path that the devil energy wants to go on. I know that's left field, but bear with me. We'll see how it goes. I might change my mind. Right, Three of Cups, Cups, Water, Emotions. Celebration card, I call it the sister card. It's three ladies dancing around with cups in the air. That can be actual sisters, female friends, friends with high feminine energies. Witchcraft terms talk about Coven Power 3. This can also talk about having cheerleaders and supporters. Moon card in the reverse is back in this one as well. So again, some answers and clarity being revealed. Overall outcome card. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions, Knight's forward motion. This Knight's coming forward and offering the cup. So it talks about an emotional offer. It's in the reverse position. This can talk about an offer not coming forwards. Or it's you not pushing forwards. I might need to clarify on that. Let's get the advice cards out. Obstacles or blockages. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. Ten's completion cards. Upright position, we often call this a retirement card because it's coins. It's when we put a lot of effort into something, we get to the end, we get to enjoy the fruits of our labour. Reverse position, realising we've wasted our time. The other way we can go, it's going to be too hard to see on this deck, but we've got people behind the castle walls. But because they're behind the castle walls, they're in a sense of security. Reverse position, sense of insecurity. The obstacle or blockage on this path is if you let your insecurities get the better of you. Final card, removing any blockages. I might need to clarify, so stick around. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Wands fire action. Right, okay. Queen of Wands in the reverse. It can talk about toxic femininity. However, we've got the Devil card there. We've got the Three of Cups there, Coven. You need to be aware that if you go down this path, it doesn't have to be an actual coven or witches, but there's going to be people trying to stop you. There could be some bad juju at play. What it feels like with that Three of Cups there, because it's coming after the Devil card, is that there's going to be some people who say, yeah, this is really going to do, yeah, we're going to do it, and then they don't and then they don't come forwards in that Knight of Cups energy, or there's some kind of false offer. I'm going to... Was that a sign? Okay, interrupted by the door. Yeah, so path A, like I say, it's. I know that the cards, if you're not familiar with tarot, would look, oh, you get star card there, you got strength card there, but it feels like it's a false road, right? Path B, it's going to be harder because you're kind of going to be up against some devil energy. I wanna get a bit of clarity on that Knight of Cups. I know that was the outcome card, but I want an overall outcome card because I want to know if that's you holding off or it's somebody let you down. What's the overall outcome card? Because I just want a bit of clarity to say, you know, path B might be a bit tougher, but might be the better road to go down. We'll see. Right, we've got justice coming out. All right, so yeah, path B is going to be harder. Right, I feel like with having the sun card there, it will lead to that. We're going to get justice, right? But just be aware there's going to be people trying to manipulate the situation, and I feel that's going to come because they feel like because they want you to go down path A basically, and if you don't, that's going to kind of trigger some dark energy. There's going to be some kind of false support there. You're going to get some clarity. It feels like what the clarity is realizing that somebody's been coming in with the kind of Knight of Cups offer and not never going to really show up or turn up. But if you go down this road, it will give you the justice you want. So for me, it's a little bit hard to call this one. I'm not going to lie to you. Obviously, you've got your own decisions to make. I'd go path B, to be honest with you, or a completely different path. So there you go. That's all for now.